Did I tell you about the experience we had at the VA hospital when I had the intent to let Edward control everything? So.
Yeah, that's just knowing you, Marilyn. That didn't happen.
Yeah, it did. It was funny.
For a minute it did.
For a minute? Okay.
Oh yeah. So we're on the elevator, and he's going up to where the
Get lunch. We had our breakfast.
the breakfast. He gets a slip to go to breakfast.
That's the most fun about the whole thing.
And I mean, it's like a maze in this hospital. You go down this hall, and there's an elevator here, and you go up here, and there's an elevator, and then there's another hall, which is a maze.
They build onto it without putting. In other words, there's a building here, and they just build another building and put a door to get into it. So there's no continuity to it.
Right.
So Edward's got this breakfast slip, and he's going to breakfast. Okay, well, I'm just going to follow Edward. I have nothing.
The first place, the breakfast place, is on the second floor.
So we get on the elevator.
And what do I push?
Down.
B for basement.
We go to the basement.
Go to the basement.
And I know that the food place is on the
Fortunately, she would have been yelling, but fortunately, she got a phone call.
Oh, you go ahead and tell it.
Go on. You forgot to tell about the phone call.
I haven't gotten to that yet.
Okay. Go on.
So we get to the basement. I don't know where we're going to end up, you know. So he steps off the elevator, and I step behind him. And about that time, the phone rings, and it's Angie. And I'm following Edward, trying to talk to Angie. I can't do two things at once.
So she had to let me have it.
So I had to let him go, let him have his way. And he goes this way, and he goes in a circle like this. And I'm up there, and Angie says, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm following Edward around in circles."
Till he can find where the breakfast place is.
And it was the most delightful feeling.